With leo ni siasa. Kuna MRAS, watu wengi walimjua wakati alirushiana madondi na mtu ambaye watu wanamuogopa sana, ambaye ni chairman former wa Jubilee Nakuru branch, David Manyara, ambaye pia ni ex MP wetu. Kabla ya hapo tuko live on YouTube. Na kuna link kwa Facebook. Maybe umekuja kutoka YouTube, Facebook ukatupata YouTube. Na kama umefika YouTube, please take a minute to subscribe to our channel so that whenever we upload unapata, and then you get to enjoy our content, which is also, subscribing will be showing support for me and my initiative. You may also like the video ile interview tunataka kufanya, and then make a comment as we go on and we might respond to you. So welcome Thomas.
Wow.
Sema sasa, what are your full names?
My full name Thomas MWANGI Macharia.
Kwa mtaa unaitwa MRAS.
Kwa mtaa naitwa MRAS.
Kwa hii presidential campaign kuna jamaa anaitwa Wajakoya ambaye one of his policies anasema akishakuwa president ata legalize ganja, which is also called bang, weed,
marijuana.
What are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts, juu Kenya alisema atake ati watu watumie, it's for purpose of medication, export, and to be honest, it's a good idea because ukiangalia the way American wali legalize marijuana, it bring business to people. It's a plant that ukiangalia cancer, so many countries wanaitumia as a painkiller. So mimi kenye maoni yangu ni ile hata legalize but ikuwa kutuma nje because for the purpose of medication.
Yeah, but you see, maybe the church may not be very, very happy with that. And as Kenyans, tumejua since independence, hii ni kitu mbaya na inafanyanga watu wanakuwa wazimu and such. But of course, you clarify itakuwa for medicinal purposes. But still, what would you tell the church?
Let me tell you something. It's how tumereziwa. Because when tumereziwa, uliambiwa nyama ya donkey si mzuri.
Yeah.
But right now people are eating it.
It's true.
It's not.
Yeah.
You cannot eat frogs, ndio?
Ata hiyo please.
You know, kuna some countries ukienda frog tastes like chicken. I can't lie because nimekula.
Okay.
It's how
It's a delicacy. In which country?
In Switzerland.
Oh.
It was in a Chinese restaurant.
Okay.
So it's how tumereziwa. So tumereziwa tukiambiwa bang is not good. Yeah, it's not good when you overuse. It's the same way alcohol. It's not good when you overuse.
Yes.
But church, you know, the understanding of church is different from other people.
Yes.
Because for them they usually go by the script of the Bible. Na naweza quote, watu ni quote ni vibaya, but it's a plant that God made. So sidhani Mungu alituwekea plant yote which is harmless to human.
So you're saying Bible hakuna pale imesema thou shall not smoke bang. Tukiendelea hapo, you are a young guy and most people of your age will think about starting the race as MCAs. First of all, let's understand where you're coming from. Why did you think that you have to join politics to start with?
It's our time. That's what I usually tell people. Because each generation need a leader.
Yes.
For that generation. Ukiangalia for the last years as mepita, there's a certain generation to lead. Na every time a new generation ikikuja, there's a problem. Na hiyo shida inataka the same generation to solve the problem. Because saizi hata ukiangalia I'm blessed because nimeona analog and digital.
Yes.
The two different world. Na digital, people are most exposed. Vitu at least you can take opportunities a lot of things. Kama kitambo, nile as in the old generation nile, hata I think you know. Ilikuwa kama ni shule, unaambiwa shule. Hakuna talent, hakuna ni kitabu.
Yeah,
but right now unaona there are so many talents, there are so many skills. Even though we insist education, but it's not all about education. Even your talent can make something.
Yeah, so connect that to why you join politics.
To join politics, it's politics. I joined because it's about leadership. Being a leader is to make other people lead. Na for the last time imekuwa tu ni politics, but this time we need leaders who can make something different in our society, in our country. That's why I joined politics, because I want to lead, not politicking, to lead.
Okay, and some say that the senatorial seat is not that powerful, so it may not actualize what you really want to say. What do you think about that?
Senatorial is powerful because it's about oversight. Major manifesto of it is about oversight. You oversight how the county government is run alongside with the MCAs.
Yeah, but you cannot have your input in the youth policies. You just oversee what the governor has done about it.
I know I can put my input. Even when the governor kichaguliwa, we can discuss now and be okay, it's your show, but at least consider youth, consider women, consider everybody in your administration. I know you can put an input on that, because it's about working together. You cannot work you cannot build a home alone. Lazima mjenge wengi. So if you discuss with the governor, with all the leaders when you go on the county, how to run things, because you cannot direct. It's about negotiation to make things better, and that's how we can build our country very good. No.
Okay. And for those who don't know you much, how can you describe yourself?
I'm a very simple guy. Mimi ni mtu wa mtaa. Been born and raised in Nakuru.
Which mtaa?
Hapa hivi na stay hapa Moi Flats.
Okay.
And nimesomea NAX, nilianza na Flamingo. Saizi it's not there.
Flamingo Nursery?
Okay. Kaenda Mama Ngina, then kaenda Naivasha Boys boarding. Naona.
Okay.
So mimi ni mtu wa huku tu, sijaenda mahali hata sioni nikitoka NAX. NAX ni home.
So kutoka shule, what happened, and then how is your background? Has it played a role in you joining politics?
Yes, because when I was in university, I was a leader of the...
Ukutuambia hata ulienda university, tumesema tu Naivasha Boys, ukamaliza story hapo.
Nilimalizia Naivasha Boys, nikamalizia Solai boarding.
Okay.
Then my parents walifanya juu chini, nikaenda India.
Okay.
Kasomea huko, nikiwa huko I was a leader of the Kenya welfare students. So na through hapo hivyo my leadership ilionekana, because even in high school I was the leader of the sports peer. So si ati ni kitu nimeanza saizi. I used to lead people kitambo. So nikasema leadership ni kitu imekuja kwako yenye natoka. So if you have it, don't misuse it. So kama mimi iko ndani yangu, ndio nataka kuitumia to serve the people of Nakuru.
So kabla tuongea mambo ya the campaigns, one would wonder like, where does this guy come from? What does he do?
I'm a businessman here in Nakuru. I do various business. Ile tu kwa hustle. Unaona mimi kijana saizi tunatafuta at least where you get an opportunity unafanya kazi. Niko na duka nauza bales za mtumba.
Okay. Kuna watu wamesema uko connected na Joyous.
Yes, hiyo ni kazi ya mzazi. So unajua ni ile wa kazi ya mzazi na yako ni kitu tofauti. So mzazi yangu anafanya a different kazi na mimi nafanya a different kazi.
Yeah, so tukiangalia kiti ya senator iko na challenges mingi kwa ajili you have to get votes from across the county, that is 11 constituencies.
Yes.
So, and Nakuru is worst. Alafu if we compare you with your opponents, they are better off financially. So also we are assuming. Did that scare you? Because there are two Karanjas, one is Awakili, the other one is Tabitha Karanja of Keroche. They are known to have at least a lot of resources. Anaweza sasa unauza tu mtush pale una compete now. I didn't. What motivated you to move in nevertheless?
Okay. They have resources, yes, zikata. Wa mfuko imejaa. But ukiangalia, even if you ukiangalia the nomination, mostly like UDA Joao alifanya, most people wenye walikuwa na pesa walikuwa chini. So this
the
time, at this time ukiangalia, people is voters are not looking for money. They want people that they can lead because wanajua people will use money na akiingia kwa kiti ataanza kurudisha pesa yenye ametumia. So watu wengi wamefunguka macho and they don't want that. Wanataka mtu mwenye ataingia kwa kiti atafikiria mambo na kurudisha pesa yake, ni mambo na kufanyia wananchi kazi, to serve the people. So mambo na resources mimi hiyo ijaningisha baridi. Wacha watumie juu wako nao, wacha wasaidie wananchi. My aim is to serve the people of Nakuru.
But with limited resources, how can you reach all the corners of Nakuru really? Or how do you plan to bridge that gap?
The best thing is friends and family wanani support, they contribute what they can. Na hiyo until now, hiyo ndio kenye na nini inanisaidia, because hata saizi I have a till yenye people volunteer, they contribute. It's something interesting because I think it's a God favor. There's a time when tulikuwa ile msafara ya Raila from Molo to Nakuru.
Yes.
In Molo hapo keep left, youth contribute, walikuwa wanachangia. Tukafika Elbago on the same thing, youth. Naona venye watu wanasema ati niaje nipe au nakwambia shika tutaka, shika kama mafuta, shika kama mafuta. Wanani support.
Wow.
So that's a good favor.
So umemention ya kuwa UDA wali have nominations alafu Masonko wakaangushwa. Kwa chama yenye ulikuwa Jubilee, it was like the opposite. People with money are the ones who went through. Are you in agreement with me on that?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me your feeling about the process and how it was done. What was your feeling?
The process tuliambiwa there's no nomination, even though tulilipa pesa ya nomination. Tukaambia kae chini tusikizane. Tulitwa siku moja, tukaambia tukae tusikizane. Then every citizen yetu tulikuwa hapo hivyo, watu wasema they cannot, we want nomination. Primaries wacha wananchi waamue. And that was the first and last communication. So siku ya mwisho tu ile the deadline yenye watu wanafaa ku do primaries ndio tunaambiwa mtu fulani na fulani ndio kuna certificate. Tukasema sawa, wanasema party iko na mwenyewe. And ukienda kwa nyumba mtu you cannot tell them what to do, and we respect the decision they made. Tukasema ni sawa.
But the party expected you to be loyal and remain and support their choice of a candidate, which you didn't do. So they are saying who you see is not loyal to the chairman and the president.
Let me go in another way. Respect is two ways. I respect you, you respect me.
Okay.
The party wangeanza kuwa loyal to us in a way, watuambie kama mjaelewana, we go in the, so unajua kuna that process yenye at least mnasikizana hadi watu mnaelewana. Mwezi kuja mtuambie you do and this, then you don't, it's like you don't care. If you don't care, unataka je hata si we care. So si hao wakaturushia mkono na sisi tukasema ni sawa. Siwezi kuja nikwambie kitu then I don't follow up, alafu nikuachanishe hivyo. how do I expect you to be loyal?
So if you are to address the party leader who is President Uhuru Kenyatta on camera, what would you tell him at this point?
What I can tell him is, we respect you, Mr. President, but kuna vitu zingine you need to look into it, because the process that was done, it was not right, it was not fair. Hata kama ni mambo na kuelewana, there was a better way ya kukalisha watu waelewane. At least watu watoe kwa room satisfied, ni tuna support mtu huyu, na hiyo tunaweza fanya. Even ukiweza angalia like in America, they sit hata in the UDA wakufanya nomination kote, but kuna that some areas zenye walikalishwa chini wakatoka kama wameelewana, na from that seat ungepata mtu mwingine ati ametoka ameenda independent na manini, wanakuja wana support the same person. Why Jubilee kufanya hivyo? So Mr. President, if in future kama ni mambo na kuelewana, please wacha watu wakae chini waelewane, watoke in that room kama washaelewana na they are comfortable with one person. That's what I can advise.
Okay. So MRAS, kuna pale ulijulikana zaidi wakati kulikuwa mkutano pale Jubilee headquarters Nakuru. Alafu kukakuwa na forecast. Take us back to that day and tell us in your own words what happened to LA, because sisi tuliona huyu jamaa bwana ndio tumaliza hii town.
Tulikuwa tumeitwa Jubilee office, and the issue was to discuss about the office, because people were comfortable with the people in the office. Mostly like there's a guy called Mtumishi. Wakasema ati is no longer the CG wa Nakuru. Manyara, because he was a former chairman, akasimama akatuelezea the process ama the way the office inafaa kaa. Na sasa venye alituelezea, there is a guy akakuja akatua, there is this guy anaitwa Mumanyi, he is vying for MCA Kaptembwa.
Okay.
Akasimama akaambia Manyara, you are an aspirant like us and you don't have the right to instruct what to do. So venye alimwambia tu hivyo, tukaona tu Manyara amegeuka pap, amemchapa ta. So me, I don't like violence, because I educate in election. At this time election we vote ile peacefully. Nikaona hivyo mimi nikaingilia kuwatenganisha. So venye niliwatenganisha, kaona naye Manyara akanikujia, so I had to defend myself, and that's what happened. But all in all, after that we tulisalimiana na tukamalizana vizuri.
Not so much. People are wondering, why was it you in particular who came out so fast and threw punches at my... Okay, actually you pushed him, huh? But why you? Is it that you are in a rival camp, or your personal difference is the Manyara? I mean, why that reaction?
You know, the reaction, because nowadays people, if something happens, unaona watu wanatoa tu simu na kurecord. Then when there's a casualty, watu wanaanza kuhuzunika. Why can we stop or avoid something bad to happen? Sasa wewe angalia kama Manyara, because he's a former boxer, and mtu akikuweka chini, that's inakuwa kama umekona mtu.
But are you a former boxer, or you have skills in taekwondo or something?
No, I've trained in kickboxing.
Okay.
Just for self defense. So ukiweka mtu chini, that's hapo unaweza maliza. And the way aliweka chini, that's a dangerous place yenye somebody mwenye kwa chini anaweza kufakwa. Me, I went and push, because just imagine, seme tu for example, angemuumiza vibaya and iende the guy die, you may lose one soul, then another thing, Manyara atafungwa. No, those are two people you have lost in this society. Na one is a contribute in one way or another. So nilienda tu ile tu just to separate the vita, na tena as leaders we cannot be preaching peace na sisi wenyewe tunaonekana tunapigana. That's why ndio niliingilia.
Na kuna wakati ukikaa hivi ukifikiria vile mambo ilienda kwa Jubilee, after that ukalose kwa nomination, iko vile unafikiria hiyo incident ilikuwa affect?
No, I don't think so, because mi hata nikiwa mahali ati penye kuna vurugu nitaingilia. wacha watu violence is not the solution, because hata nikikurushia ngumi unirushie, yes nitakuumiza, lakini hata mimi mkono nitaumia, so sisi wote tumeumia. That's not the best solution. It's about let's negotiate. Na kama it ilini affect, I'm sorry for the party, because mimi I was not there just to bring violence. You know, keneza waambia.
Sasa tukiangalia mbele, like looking ahead at the campaigns, tuko na maybe 70 days to go to the elections. What is your strategy to ensure that you cover the whole county and you convince people to vote for you?
My strategy is to go word by word, to talk to the people, and I'll work with everybody because I'm an independent candidate. I'll work with everybody. Nikiitwa any function, I'll attend. Nikitana, I'll give everybody the platform, be it the MCAs, be it the MP or that area. Hata tukiweza patana in the same platform na the governors, will work, because right now people are focusing about which party you are, which side you are, but you need to remember, after somebody amekalia that kiti, there's no longer party, because the people ndo wamekuchagua, so you have to work for the people. So my strategy ni I'll go word by word, talking to voters to convince them why me, why I'm the best chance for this Nakuru.
Okay, Thomas, and supposing you get elected, and tomorrow Senate is starting to work, what will be the first thing you do when you enter the Senator's office?
The first thing, I'll bring people for maybe mostly accounting to align or to work out with the governor to align the way the books in the county government is working. I think that's if you have a clean record, you can start with a clean slate, ndio wanasemanga, and nitajaribu juu chini convince the governor to include everybody, a youth, a woman, and the elders. That's what I want to do.
Na tukimalizia, maybe kuna watu wako kule, somebody is watching us and has been thinking this guy doesn't really want to win this election, ni kujintroduce for 2027. What would you say about that?
I'm not here to introduce. Nowadays we need hope, and the youth, you know, the problem with the youth, we don't have somebody to look up to. Now I want them to look up to me, because I'll give them hope. And this time it's not about introduce, it's about winning, because it's our time and we need to use this time to work. And that's why tunasema watu hata mkiniona kuinje, I'm not introducing myself, I'm serious in this race and I'm here to win, because I believe I'll win this seat.
Use the opportunity probably to talk directly to the voters, and those who've been supporting you. Can even name them if you want and give them your message.
I'm taking this message to the Nakuru people. My name is Thomas MWANGI. I'm vying for senatorial seat in Nakuru, and I'm urging, or I'm requesting in a humble way, unipe chance to lead you. Now I want to say thank you for all those who have supported me until now, and bado race ijaisha, tutataka tuende hadi mwisho, and I know this seat itakuwa ni yetu, because seat yangu ni ya sisi wote watu wa Nakuru. So for those wenye tujapatana, please I'm requesting for your support and your vote. Na mtangaze jina, nasema Senate nani? Senate ni MRAS. Jina ni Thomas MWANGI.
Na kama kuna mtu anataka ku get in touch with you or your campaign secretariat,
you can use my line, which is 0728341906. Hiyo unaweza piga anytime. Kama simi nitashika, I have some people wenye watashika and they will communicate. Hata ukiacha message itanifikia na we'll get back to you. You can also get me through my FB. It is Senator Thomas MWANGI. Twitter pia utapata ni Senator Thomas MWANGI. You can reach me there, and anywhere at least hapo hivyo sasa message itapata. Na nasemanga ukisahau jina ukiona RAS eka alama.
Maybe umesahau wale pia wanataka to know more about him, ako na website, hebu ambie inaitwaje?
Yes, I have a website inaitwa Thomas Mwangi, Thomas Mwangi. You can get all the information, my details kutoka nizaliwe until right now. Na kwa the page yenye hata saizi yenye we are live, kama hujapata please subscribe na utatusikiza what we have talk about.
Yeah, inaitwa Kinyanjui wa Kibara. Uenda tu hapo kwa YouTube, finya hiyo bell ya subscribe, hiyo icon ya red ya subscribe, na kuna bell yenye ukigonga hivi anytime we upload utatupata. So tukimalizia tu finally about your personal life, are you married, are you single, are you dating?
I'm married.
And when you're not doing politics or business, what do you do?
I spend time with my family, because family come first. Because what we usually do, kenye tunafanya because of the family. So I have kids, I have a wife, and we're happy. So apart from politics and business, spend time with family, because you never know, life is too short.
Okay, na kabla tumalizie, nimekumbuka umemention ulikuanga Sweden at some point. Able to take us to that part.
Sweden nilienda Geneva because of a UN missionary. It was about Kenya. We talk about mambo na indigenous.
You were taken as a delegate?
No, it was an interest. Unajua sasa nile to learn more.
Ulijipeleka?
Yes.
Oh, you was it okay.
Nilijipeleka. There was an organization that I joined, and tulipelekwa 3 people tukapelekwa, but sasa we spend our own money ile tulijilipia sisi wenyewe, at least to learn how things are working there. Na I met Kenyans, and also tukaenda kwa the embassy of Kenya. We met with the ambassador and we discussed about life and things about Kenya. It was a good opportunity, and I learned a lot, and we need to upgrade our game as Kenyans.
Maybe you could tell us about when that time was that you went to Sweden, how long you stayed there, and maybe what you saw there that if we can introduce in Kenya, life will be very good.
It was 2019 December. I went for, it was for 4 days.
Okay.
And
mlikuwa Stockholm ama inaitwa
Geneva.
Okay.
Yeah.
Geneva iko Switzerland. Right.
Tukaenda tukaambiwa about we were talking about indigenous community in Kenya, the minorities, what we can at least put to give them to have an input, because ukiangalia in Kenya most of the majority communities do they lead, so this minority ni kama waneko aside. It's about how we involve them in the community, how we involve them in leadership, all those things. Ndio watu ukiona saizi right now when we are talking about politics, it's not about the tribe, it's about the person, because tukiangalia mambo na tribe, kuna some tribe it will never come into leadership. So it's about somebody personally na how he or she can lead. So that was the idea, and like the way nilikwambia, it's how we are being raised. Huko what I learned, there's some food that us as African tuliambiwa they are not good, but huko people are eating. So it's a different environment. It's hard, change is very hard. It's hard ukikuja hati hapo ambia tu this and this, watakuwa the way nimekuuliza mambo na frog ukasema hiyo wezi, but hiyo ni kitu. Yes, hata me it was my first time, but inaonja kama chicken. So it's how you take the change ndio itafanya how you go forward. Na ukiangalia like hata in politics, Kiangalia in other these developed countries, people don't use their money, people contribute to a leader to do campaign. Ndio unaona watu they contribute, mtu hajatumia pesa yake, because hata kiingia office ni ile, hata akijaribu kuiba, sema yes there's what to iba, but akijaribu kuiba atakuwa na that guilt. Hii hata watu wameleta hapa si mimi, is the voters ndo walinipeleka hadi hapo hivi. So hata mimi nasema in Kenya tukiweza reach in that point, as in watu wameangalia the leader they want, they support that leader, ile roho safi. Si ati ile tunaenda kwa ground mtu unasikia the tongue yenye nakwanga mkono mtupu wa ilambu bure.
Na hiyo so, by the way, what has been your experience, because most leaders hizi ya campaign ukienda pahali you expected kutoa kitu.
Yeah, but unajua sasa mimi naambia tu mimi sina. Mimi kijana kama mimi, because na hustle, na if tukipushiana mkinisupport, I know I'll support you guys, because ukiangalia for the last elections tumeangalia leaders ama politicians, they use a lot of money, but wakishakaa kwa kiti they have to return that money.
But people wanangi hivyo, just see the money, the handouts.
Yeah, but sasa tunaona that's the problem yenye inakuja, because sasa tutakuwa tunashinda tukilea serikali. Unajua saa zingine I usually ask some people, kuna some leaders ama the people who join politics, before they join politics hata ungepata access to them. Saa kama that time ungepata access to them, na right now wakiingia in those position, kutakuwa na security, kutakuwa na protocol, utapata access kweli? So why can we hata we give a chance mtu mwenye you can get access to them, hata wakienda huko hivyo, I know high chances the behavior will not change. Ukiangalia like our president Uhuru Kenyatta, akienda mahali atasalimia watu ile mkono. I think he's the hardest president wame guard, because yeye ndiye mtu mwenye anapenda kana watu. So I think that's what we should look at, because some people watakuja tu to be elected just for the power or to secure some things. No. So we need to change, and I know it's very hard to change, but we'll reach there. Wanasemanga it's a progress.
But tukiwa hapo bado kwa handouts, what has been your experience in the field with especially regards youth wanataka pesa na wewe una pesa? Have you had a nasty experience somewhere?
No, for the youth, by the way, yes, nikienda wataniambia niaje, si hata ya chai, naambia vijana hata za macho. Mimi waambia by the way, mimi ni kijana kama nyinyi. Sasa nikitoa macho saa hizi nitoe macho kwa hivyo si mnanimaliza, because I'll not achieve what I want to serve the people as per. Kwanza saa hizi the youths ndio tuko majority. Vijana sisi tukisema tunashinda, tukienda kwa vijana tunaambia ni aje ya macho, tunajiua sisi wenyewe, tunajimaliza sisi wenyewe instead of supporting one another. Ndio that's why ndo nakwambia I'm grateful the way kwanza hiyo msafara yenye nilienda, how youth walijitokelezea kunisupport, and if we go forward like that, najua hii kitu tutachukua.
Okay, tuongelea mambo ya kampeni yako. Umezunguka which areas, na maybe people should expect to see which areas again? What is your schedule like?
Nimeenda Naivasha, nimeingia Gilgil, nimeingia Monarok, nimeingia Njoro, nimeingia Molo, nimeingia Kuresoi, North, South, nimeingia
hizo ni constituencies zote tuseme ushaenda?
The only zenye sijaingia there are two, Bahati na Nakuru East. Okay. Nakuru East nimeingia, and these two ndo nitaanza nazo, because sasa nilikuwa naenda hivyo, so by the time alituambia hakuna nomination, nikaa chini, most of us tuliacha campaign, so it was about the boardroom, tuone which way nile sasa umeacha pending, because venye I think since tarehe moja last month wakituambia there's no nomination, most of us Jubilee aspirants walikuwa wanakaa home, wanakaa kufikiria, tunakutana tunaulizana sasa kunaendaje, people are in the dark. So niliweka on hold my campaign, but I want to start, so I'll start with the two zenye sijaingia bahati and Nakuru East.
Na utaanza wakati gani? Maybe we'll be interested to know.
Tuliambiwa campaigns zitaanza after you have been cleared by the IBC, and for me I'll be cleared on Sunday, so from Monday I'll start my campaign.
Okay, nimeshukuru sana ku have a nice time with you, at least a chat as we said. Maybe kuna kitu unaona nime forget, maybe yenye ungetaka ku highlight before we sign off.
Naomba kura yako. So sinaanza na
Okay.
Saizi unajua naambia watu ukiangalia kama vijana, ukiangalia for the gubernatorial seat mostly ni mabudezi. Women have space in women rep. Sasa say youth tutakuwa wapi in this high table? So the only nafasi tumeachiwa ni senator. Na sasa ndio naambia vijana wacha senator, vijana tuingie kwa hii kiti ya senator, because kwa nyumba kukiwa na baba, mama na mtoto si ishaja. So sidhani kama kuna kitu umesahau, but kama umesahau you can reach me anytime.
No, we'll have another one when the campaigns are going on proper, maybe 2 or 3 months from, or 2 months from now.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely that one we have. So thank you so much my friends for joining us. Niko na MRAS hapa. Huyu mkimchagua, he'll be the first MRAS senator in Kenya. I think that will be making history. So think about how you will do your vote for him. Lakini ameniomba kura yangu, sitamwambia yes or no. Lakini wewe,
yeah, wacha let us make history. Muliona Mokorino, the first Mokorino in parliament aliyekwa. So why not trust a man? So hawa vijana wote my youth wagwan, wacha tuweke ras. It will change the mind of people in this country.
Hola, nseme, see you guys. See you in the next one.
Sasa
MRAS.